How my beautiful queens and handsome kings doing this morning? How you all doing? Welcome back to another day in this video. How you all doing? It's kind of be like 48 hours in my life, like as far as a particular morning, I would say. Morning in my life. So this marks my second morning on my off day. I'm just currently sitting here just embracing this beautiful sunshine. Like I say, I don't know, just something about my mornings. I just gain so much peace, especially on my off days. I gain the most peace on my off days because on those days I have more time for myself, and I'm just, basically pouring back into myself, and, just starting my mornings out reading my Bible, doing morning studies, and just kind of reflecting back on things, journaling, taking notes down on stuff. But yeah, I was just sitting here a little bit before I tuned in with you. I was watching a YouTube vlog, but I wanted to pause it so I can just kind of introduce another day in this video. But yeah, my morning been great up so far. I did have to get up, and I don't know, I had to get up. I just got up early anyway for some reason. I noticed the last couple of days I wasn't just been able to really sleep like that for some reason. And so, man, I'm so programmed to getting up early anyway. I just got up early. But yeah, I was sitting here, I took some notes down. You all probably see in my Bible, I kind of been using these little sticky notes right here because I'm currently reading the book of Revelation. And I think I was mentioning to you all a little bit, a couple of videos back, that I was reading Revelation, but then I had to pause from reading it due to when I started my Bible study or faith chat with Rihanna Janice, was reading the book of Psalms. But we currently finished reading the book of Psalms. I don't know what book we'll be, starting off with. I know these last two weeks on Tuesday, I've been missing it because I know she been having a lot of events coming up, and she mentioned to us that, just the reminder to study these next, the last 3 chapters, which I had already read. This past Tuesday, I zoomed in on the call because the last Tuesday I had to work. And this past Tuesday, I got on the call, even though I worked that morning. I got on the call, but she never tuned in, so I'm assuming we didn't have it. So I just been checking her page to see when we'll resume back. But like I said, I know she's been having a lot of events coming up, and she had told us that, it'd be probably a couple of Tuesdays that we won't have it, but just to, continue to study those particular chapters. But Psalms was a great book. Sometimes I go back and revisit different scriptures up in the book and kind of highlight, just to, reread and refresh my memory on some things, and just kind of, apply it to my life, especially in my, now in my current situation. And I can really say it's a good book. Like, Psalms is a big book. It seems like it's the biggest book in the Bible. I'm not for sure if it is, but to me, from reading, it seems like it is the biggest. I'm gonna do my own research and find out which book is the biggest. But Psalms have a lot of chapters. I ain't gonna even tell no story, but I'm gonna do my research on that. But yeah, Revelation really been waking me up. Like I said, I was told a couple years ago to, read the book of Revelation. But, it does talk a lot about things that I'm seeing that's currently happening now, in the world, But despite it is, I'm just, trying to stay prayed up and just to get myself together, and praying that, things get better for this world and for the people, that's in it, because it's just been so much, strange things happening the last couple weeks. It just, I never seen so much, negativity in my life. Like, we living in like times already hard enough, and it's just sad how people put you down or putting others down while they already in a certain situation or in their current, like if they're not doing so well financially. You got people talking about people and, down in people, and it's really sad. Like, literally, I've been kind of had to, like, disconnect from certain things that I even watch on YouTube. And I've been seeing a lot of this happening lately on, YouTube. Like, YouTube didn't used to be like that, where when people start opening up about certain life situations, or, something they're currently facing in their life, and they, opening up. So many people on the platform now. It's not everybody, but I have seen so many people down other, creators, and, it's just been a lot. I'm like, let me, scroll, and, I don't want it to never get to the point where it get that bad for me, where I want to, grow my channel where I have to down somebody. I would never do that. That's just not my thing, But to each his own. Everybody know what works best for their channels. But me, I rather would have slow growth than have fast growth, and knowing that I did something illegal just to get to where I'm at now. I don't want that. So if it takes some more time for me to grow, it just takes time. I want to be real in my authentic self. But yeah, it's just been a lot of that I have been seeing online, and I just been, like I said, I've been having to scroll past for my mental health, because I don't really like to see people tear each other down, And majority of the people that I've been seeing or come across on videos, it's my own sisters and brothers tearing each other down. Like, I haven't seen not one other person from a different race tearing their own peoples down. It's just my own sisters and brothers in general tearing each other down, and it just really needs to stop, But other than that, everything been great. Today I'm off, so I actually had 3 days out this week. It's been slow at work. I'm currently been on my tablet constantly looking for more work to do and looking for other jobs. Haven't been lucky yet, but I'm praying some come through. Like I said, I've been staying motivated and just determined and praying that some do come along. Yeah, because I just can't depend, and it's really hard to say, but there's nothing I can do because this is out of my control. I'm just, it's hard to try to manage, and I've been doing a good job managing with just trying to manage with one income, but I'm finding it difficult to just manage with this. So I'm just saying to myself, I gotta continue to keep pushing, putting myself out there, like keep finding jobs. I've been constantly on Indeed, but I have said I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to go in person when I get off in the morning tomorrow morning, and just go apply for some more jobs in person, see how that help. Yeah, even when I'm uniform and all, I'm gonna walk to a couple places. But yeah, it's really sad that you got to have more than one source of income just to survive out here. Like, it's really trying times. But yeah, other than that, everything been great. Like I said, I just keeping my head above water, and just doing the best I can. I encourage you, you all to do the same as well. Just continue to do the best you can. Continue to give yourself grace, because it's it's really rough out here, not just for myself, but I know it's hard out here for a lot of people. But don't give up, but just continue to keep trying and doing the best you can. But yeah, but I don't think I got too much more to say. I think I'm gonna just go on and end the vlog off right here, and just kind of so I can go on and edit this and have it ready for, I don't know when I'm gonna upload it, but just go on and edit it and have it ready for the next time. But until next time, you all have a great one. Stay safe, stay encouraged, and I'll be talking to you in the next video.